Hey guys, Silentstrike here, and today I'm going to be bringing you part 6 of the Beginner's Guide to Tekkit. In the last episode, we went and got stuff from the nether. Our main objective was to get glowstone, but now, in this episode I'm going to be starting off with equivalent exchange and explaining what exactly it is. So now, in the first thing, we're going to need to make a Philosopher's Stone, which is the starting point of equivalent exchange. For this, we're going to need 1 diamond, 4 redstone, and 4 glowstone. And you'll get a Philosopher's Stone. Now, the other main part of equivalent exchange is the Transmutation Tablet, which is made like this. As you can see, we're going to need 4 obsidian and 4 normal cooked stone. Now, I only have 2 obsidian, but I'm going to show you another way to get obsidian, because I still don't have a diamond pickaxe, and I don't want to do the whole block breaker thing. But first I'm just going to put 4 cobblestone in the furnace. It's going to be chugging or lugging along. It's going to take its time, but anyway. Now, the other way to get obsidian is like this. Wait. Like this. Which you combine 2 lava cells and 2 water cells together, and you'll get 1 obsidian. So I'm going to need another 3 obsidian, and we only need 2, but I'll show you why I want the 3rd one later on. So now we're going to need to make cells, which is tin, which, yeah, I've got some. You put it like that, and you'll get 16 cells. And now we're going to need lava, which hopefully that lava lake isn't going to run out too soon. So I'm just going to head towards it. And basically what you do is you just right click with the cell. It's almost like a bucket. It'll take 1 lava, and then you'll have a lava cell. Now, this isn't as efficient as using the block breaker, but it's a lot easier. Now, where is the lava? It's all the way down there. I thought it was closer. Another cave. Just mark it on the map. It doesn't actually look like much of a cave, but anyway. I still can't believe the world didn't load here. I'm just going to get a bit of water here. Another thing we're going to need is some water cells, which is the same principle as the lava cells. Just trying to make sure I don't fall into the lava. So we're going to make 3 obsidian, we're going to need 6 lava cells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to need 6 water cells. So I'll just do that infinite water source thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And while I'm at it, I'll actually get a bucket of lava and another cell. Now, okay, so I've got 6 of each, and 1 bucket of lava and 1 lava cell. And I'll show you why we're going to need that later on. Now I may as well just sprint. There's no disadvantage. Except running out of food, but I must really go and rebuild the house. I'll probably do that in one of the future episodes, once I got equivalent exchange up and running. Let me in. Okay, so now we got the 4 stone. I'm just gonna put this iron dust back in here. So now I've got the 4 stone. Oh wait, I need the obsidian. So we put it like that, and you get. I'm just keeping 1 extra obsidian. I'm gonna put 4 obsidian, the 4 stone, and the Philosopher's Stone. Like that. There you get the Transmutation Tablet. Now this is the keystone, or the most important thing of equivalent exchange. What equivalent exchange is, basically every item in the game has a value, which is what EMC is. So for example, gravel is 4, and cobblestone is 1. What equivalent exchange allows you to do is, I can put 1 gravel here. You actually have to put an item into here, and then it will remember it. And then a cobblestone, so it remembers it. Now, you can see this is 4 EMC, so that means I can get 4 cobblestone for 1 gravel. That's the whole principle of equivalent exchange. As you can see, iron is 256, glowstone is 384, and basically on and on. But one thing to note, equivalent exchange is divided into 2 things. It's matter, which is majority of the blocks, and then it is fuel, I think. Yeah, it's fuel, which is some other blocks such as glowstone and redstone. You cannot mix the 2. See, I can't put it down. So it's impossible to mix the 2 now, but later on you can make other machines, such as the, I forgot what it's called now. The energy condenser, which I'll explain in a later episode. Now, the reason I kept 1 obsidian is so I can scan it in, so I don't have to do this whole long thing every time. And then I'm going to scan in the lava cell and all that. See, I cannot put the cobblestone in. If I shift click it, it just puts it back, because it is fuel. Okay, lava. What I'm going to do is I'm just actually going to go and scan all of this in, except the weapons and whatnot, because we don't actually need to scan that in. As you can see, nicotite is fuel, gunpowder is fuel. Some stuff doesn't have an EMC value. This is mostly stuff added by other mods, and snowballs as well. But you can scan in snow. So I may as well just do that. Scan it. Whoa, dirt. Scan it in. I don't want it. Obsidian. See, you can't scan in empty cells, and you can't scan in water cells, but you can scan in lava cells, which doesn't actually make sense. But anyway, so don't need that. Can't scan in rubber. Need that. You cannot scan in all blocks like this, but you can scan in the dust. So I may as well just go and put those back. Yeah. Yes, I am putting. Oh, great. It didn't scan in the bone. I'm just gonna go and I'll scan the bone in another time. But using equivalent exchange, it means you don't have to go and collect rubber trees the whole time and all that, because you can just transmute it. So you can see I can't do block breaker. So most stuff that you can make from other mods, you can't scan in. So here's a trick. If you use a mouse, if you spin the mouse wheel up, it will put whatever item is in that block into the chest. So if you have a lot of stuff on the ground, you can just do that. I'm just going to put that all back in. This is the tiresome part of the mod, having to scan everything in. Okay, so now that we've done that, so that's basically the principle of equivalent exchange. But now, I'll just gonna go and macerate the gold quickly. You can scan in the dust of an item, and then you can make it into the ingots straight away. So you don't actually have to use this furnace the whole time. Like here, I can just scan it, make iron. So this is a much faster way, because you don't have to waste all this power. Should be putting more power into here. There you go. There is some other uses to the Philosopher's Stone. If you right click on certain objects, it will change its form. So you can turn cobblestone into normal stone, and so on and so on. If you press V, or I've set it to V, it increases, it looks like the damage, how much damage just got on, but that's actually the charge of the item. So you just increase that, and now if I right click on this cobblestone, it will turn all the cobblestone nearby into it as well. And you can turn grass into sand, and you can turn this grass into whatever that one is, and so on and so on. You can turn gravel into sandstone and some other stuff. If you shift right click on dirt, for example, it'll turn it to cobblestone, and then if you shift click on stone or cobblestone, it'll turn back to dirt. So for example, you can turn a whole wall of cobblestone into sand. So if you try and harvest quickly, you can always do that. So there you go. So that's one of the other uses. Later on, you'll get items which allow you to carry EMC charge almost on you. Then if you press R, it won't work now because I don't have a value, and you shoot it at a creature, it will turn into another one. So I can turn a cow into a sheep and so on. But you can only turn passive creatures into passive creatures, and evil creatures, if you want to call them that, into other evil creatures. So you can't turn a skeleton into a sheep, for example. Okay, I've got the dust. As you can see, I'm going to have to cook one dust because I haven't scanned in the bar. That's why it's always handy to keep at least one of each item, so you can just scan in everything. Okay. I'm just going to turn that into gold. Another advantage of the Philosopher's Stone. If you put a Philosopher's Stone with a whole inventory of iron, like, or a whole crafting table, sorry, of iron, like this, you can get a gold bar, or a gold ingot. I'm not going to do that because I like my iron, but you can do it the other way around as well. Like that. But this is why I love equivalent exchange, is because you can turn gold into diamonds. So you don't necessarily have to look for diamonds. You just need to find gold and other sorts of things, and you can turn them into diamonds. So that's basically all for this episode. So I'm just going to scan that in. In the next episode, I'm going to start with buildcraft and setting up quarries and whatnot. I'm probably going to have to build a new house as well. So, until then. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. Cheers.